this video, we're actually going to be solving some real-life problems that require dilations. So the important thing for all of these problems is to remember what our scale factor is equal to, and that is that K is equal to the image length over the actual length. So the length of what we dilated over, or like our new dilation over what the original object length was. And so for all these word problems, we're just going to fill in what we know and then solve for what we don't know. So looking at this first one, it says you are making your own photo stickers. Your photo is 4 inches by 4 inches. The image on the stickers is 1.1 inches by 1.1 inches. What is the scale factor of this dilation? Okay, so I know I'm looking for the scale factor. I know I'm going to use this K is equal to the image length over actual length. And so now I need to figure out which one is which one's my image length and which one's my actual length. So my image length, normally it will say image, but it's going to be whatever is my new thing that I have after I've completed the dilation, where the actual length is what I start with. In the problem, it says my photo is 4 inches by 4 inches. So that is what I'm starting with. So that is going to be my actual. And it says the image on the stickers is 1.1 inches by 1.1 inches. So that is going to be my new image. So since my image is 1.1, I'm going to put 1.1 on top. And then my actual length, the original photo, was 4 inches. And then I don't like having a decimal in a fraction, so to get rid of that, I'm going to go ahead and multiply top and bottom by 10. And so I get that my final answer is 11 over 40. Okay, go ahead and pause the video and try and figure out that next one. Okay, so the answer you should have gotten for this one was 80 over 45. This again was asking me to find the scale factor, and I was told the pupil dilated from 4.5 millimeters to 8 millimeters. So that means that my actual length started at 4.5. After the dilation, I was at 8, and so that's why I have the 8 over 4.5. Again, I don't like having a decimal in a fraction, so I went ahead and multiplied top and bottom by 10. And so that gave me the 80 over 45. Okay, this one says you're using a magnifying glass that shows the image of an object that is 6 times the object's actual size. Determine the length of the image of the spider seen through the magnifying glass. So this time we are given the scale factor. We know that K is equal to 6. We see in this picture the actual length of the spider, but we don't know the image length. We don't know what size the spider looks like through the magnifying glass. So again, this is K is equal to image length over actual length. So my K is equal to 6. My image length, I don't know it, so I'm going to go ahead and label that as X. But I know my actual length is 1.5. And now when you have something like this, you can do something called cross multiplication. So I can put a 1 underneath my 6, and then I can cross multiply. So I can do X times 1 to get X, 6 times 1.5 to get 9 centimeters. So through the magnifying glass, the size of the spider is 9 centimeters. Okay, and then looking at this last one, this one says you're using a magnifying glass that shows the image of an object that is 6 times the object's actual size. So again, K here is equal to 6. And this time I want to determine the actual length So I don't know my actual length, so that's going to be x. But I do know the size of the spider through the magnifying glass is 12.6 centimeters. So I know my image is 12.6. So going through the same steps. I have k is equal to 6, and again I'm just going to put that 6 over 1. I don't know my actual length, but I know my image length is 12.6 centimeters. But my actual is just going to be x. And then I'm going to do that same thing, so I'm going to cross multiply. So I'll do 6 times x to get 6x. 1 times 12.6 to get 12.6. So I have 6x is equal to 12.6, and then I'm going to divide both sides by 6. So I get that the actual length of the spider is 2.1 centimeters. Okay, that's it for today. If you have any questions, you can inbox me. If you want to look at some extra examples, those are linked below. Otherwise, you can go ahead and get started on the homework. I hope you all have a great day.